Yo guys, Coopeshrey5 here from the Three Lost Miners, and here we have another redstone contraption that I have managed to come up with all from scratch. It does look pretty big because this is a very, whatchamacallit, a very, it's a prototype that's in definitely like the first alpha, because this thing's huge unnecessarily, and it could be smaller, but not good. I'm not that good at redstone to make it that small. Anyways, so I'll just give a quick demo at it, and I might fast forward this, and then later I'll get into the explanation of how everything works. So you plop down and just bone meal it like normal. There we go. As you can see, we have a normal acacia tree over here. You come to this little peephole and you press the button, and then the wood goes back there like that, and then you just keep on doing it until you feel like it's enough, basically. So yeah, so now just a little warning, or not really warning, just something to say. Acacia trees do have a weird way of spawning in. Like they have wood everywhere and all of that great stuff. So you saw there were a couple logs left over. That shouldn't really affect the new trees that are going to grow in if you keep on using it. But I suggest after the end of each use, like after you have like a stack of logs or whatever, you just clear out this top part right here, so it doesn't get clogged. I'm not going to go into the tutorial, I'm just really going to explain how this all works. So let's get on with it. So this video is intended for people that just want to see how it works, especially Shashuma Void. He wants to just see this machine working, so here we go. So this green block there's only one whole green block, and it just starts it. This second line is a primary line, and it pulls the logs away from the tree onto the side of the capsule. The third line extends the retractable pistons. It's almost like a double piston extender, but like it goes one block to the side and then out. And then this fourth one pushes the logs kind of from here to the side over here. The fifth one resets the retractable pistons. The sixth one pulls the logs out of the spawning range to here, and then the seventh one just pushes them out. So this represents the spawning range, because acacia woods need a 3x3x7 tall airspace to grow. So that is why you see this 3x3 area, and there's 8 pistons, just in case if it's taller than that. So let me break all of the building blocks, and I will see you guys later. Alright guys, we are back, and I've stripped it down all to its entirety. So I will go through it step by step. I will not be doing a tutorial on this anytime soon, because it is a large-scale project, and I am not good with that. But I may have one coming up in the future, but we'll see about that. Anyways, the footprint for this, guys, is 19 by 17, which is humongous. So I have put out a call to people that are pretty good at redstone to help me out downscale this, but we'll see if that happens. Anyways, so this green button, this green block rather, is where it all begins. So if I press this, right, this light blue, the light blue blocks represent line 2, actually, are the second line. And what that does is that powers these sticky pistons right over here. And these sticky pistons pull the logs from the middle out over here. After that, yes, right after that, this green block also powers this repeater, which powers this T flip-flop. And this purple line goes into these pistons over here, which push these pistons over here. So over here would be the pistons. These are sticky pistons right here, and these are regular pistons. Now, after that's all done, this also sends a signal. This blue line sends a signal to this, what do you call it? Pulse lengthener, I think it's called. This design is by Shishuma himself. And I used it in this because it's relevant. So what happens is when this redstone line powers up, and this starts, and it makes this have power for a certain amount of time. There are 3 items in here, which means 5 seconds. It will burn this torch out, which will burn this repeater out, and underneath that block over there is a redstone torch, which then will turn on, causing this one to turn off, and this one is just a redstone torch tower. And once these pistons over here are extended, these regular pistons would extend out here, and then when these torches on the side give power, these pistons will extend, bringing the logs from over here to over here. Now, at the same time, when this torch powers off, so does this redstone, obviously. That means this turns on, this gray line, and then turns this off. Then this white line is to reset the retractable pistons to bring them back in. So let's just follow it. It goes from here to there, and it's just a bunch of repeaters to kind of make a kind of a delay. That's a torch that will turn on when this turns off, causing this to turn on and send a signal. This is a, like, I keep forgetting the names. Basically what this does, this line turns on and it goes into this, which will turn this torch off, which will turn this on, and it will keep this off, and this line just goes through the repeater slowly, and then once it hits this torch turns back off, turning this one on and keeping the signal on. Then that signal comes over here, and as you can see, this has the torch, and this torch runs into that same T flip-flop that activates our retractable pistons and causing them to turn off. Then from this this gray line, I should say, turns the orange line. The orange line goes into this torch tower, and it activates these sticky pistons, which bring the logs from here to there. And then this yellow line comes and activates this torch tower, which activate these pistons to bring it from there to here and just keep on going. So basically, a log will spawn here, get pulled in by this. These pistons will come out power, so they will push me here, push the logs here. These pistons will power and bring me out of the tree spawning range, because remember, acacia trees need 3x3 space. So by this time, the acacia would, if you were to plant another sapling, it would be able to do that, except these pistons are still here. So they will need to be retracted, but it does get retracted. And then this is the 3x3 spawning range. And then these pistons will just push and keep pushing until as far as you want. So let's give it a go and we'll see it in action. I'll put a log down if I can find it. Let me just search it up. There we go. So we'll just put that down there. Hit that. That pulls it back. They come out. That pulls it in, and that pushes it out, and then they go back. So hope you guys like it. Hopefully Vud is watching this, because I did tweet to him to check it out, see if he liked it. Because personally, I think this is the first ever acacia wood farm, because I've looked it up and nothing really came up, except for the manual farms. So this is semi-automatic, guys, and I built it all from scratch. Hopefully you guys liked it, enjoyed it, and please do subscribe. And hopefully you guys will see a tutorial coming up for this. So catch you guys later, and this is Coopeshrey5 from the 3 Lost Miners. Thank you for watching.